Hello, ni hao, bonjour, konnichiwa, hola, habari, mulishani, and wagwan. Welcome to Beyond Borders podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Dr. Charity Campbell-Kapela, known in the travel space as Dr. the Explorer, but mostly known as Dr. CK. Here at Beyond Borders, I share transformative travel experiences and cultural insights and help you see that cultural intelligence touches every part of our lives. Now join me as we set out on a journey of cultural discovery and self-reflection. From hilarious travel tales to eye-opening cultural revelations, I'm here to nourish your mind and inspire your soul. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or an armchair adventurer, each episode is packed with aha moments that'll reshape your worldview, practical tips to boost your cultural IQ and your life, inspiring stories that'll make you want to pack your bags, and maybe even a few doctora jingles along the way. So, buckle up, babes, because if you're ready to shatter cultural barriers, ignite your global mindset, and unlock the hidden corners of your own identity, then hit that subscribe button now and get ready for a mind-bending, perspective-shifting, soul-awakening adventure as we blast off to go beyond borders. Hey, Explorer. Welcome back to Beyond Borders. Again, I am Dr. CK, and you are listening to the podcast where we get real about life, passion, ambition, travel, and everything in between. But today's episode is coming straight from the heart because let me tell you, the holidays have been a little extra heavy for me this year. And if you've been feeling the weight of the season, you are not alone. I'm right there with you. As a matter of fact, 524 days ago, I kissed my husband, not goodbye, but see you in a few months. And since then, we've actually been living in different countries, on different continents, as we're waiting on a spousal visa to reunite us. And to that, add his birthday being earlier last week, about a week ago. And it's been a lot. I mean, literally, I have been up and down on this emotional roller coaster. Like, I hadn't planned on coming back to the U.S. anyway. I was having fun living overseas. But then, we have our precious baby boy whom I was not about to give birth to him in South Africa. And I definitely wasn't about to give birth to him in Zambia. So it was that whole come on back to the U.S., give birth. And in the process, we'll go ahead and do, a spousal visa. So whenever, no matter where we are in the world, we're traveling and things like that, we can be able to come back to the U.S. as a home base. And then, of course, Zambia is our second home base. But it's been a year and we still haven't heard anything back. We haven't had any changes. And so even in the midst of this emotional roller coaster, I've been leaning into small, powerful ways to keep holiday cheer alive. And I want to share them with you because if I'm completely honest with you, Christmas is my season, y'all. Okay. Christmas is not just the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, but this is my season. This is my favorite. And so I want to share these 5 things you can do to hold on to holiday cheer, even when the holidays are extra heavy. So first up, feel what you feel. No more bottling it up, trying to play Superwoman, Wonder Woman, trying to be, putting on this facade, because I have had my fair share of good cries last week. And you know what? I felt so much better. It helped. It was about 3 days that I just had that good, ugly cry, Now, you might not be a crier. You might be someone that journals, or you might be someone who needs to vent to a friend. Or if you're like me, I needed to do a bit of all of it, all of the above. Just let those tears flow. Acknowledging your emotions is a true gift to yourself because that's a form of self-care. When you try to bottle things up and keep it in, that, it literally can make you sick. It can make you physically ill. So let it out so that you can let some peace back in. Earlier, as I was preparing for this podcast, the one thing that kept coming to me was release so you can receive. That's a word for somebody right there, okay? Release all of these, the negative feelings and emotions and the heaviness and the sorrow and the sadness, the anxiety, the fear, the loneliness. Like, address it, release it so that in this holiday season, you can receive. What can you receive? Peace, joy, happiness, love. You can receive so the gift of being alive. I mean, that's gratitude in itself. Acknowledge those feelings. We're not faking it till we're making it, okay? No, I'm feeling all the feels, because as I do that, I am releasing what will not serve me this holiday season and positioning myself to open up to receive all of the good things. I mean, the unexpected good things as well during this holiday season. So that's number one, acknowledge your feelings and release to receive. Number two, create your own traditions. When the old traditions can't happen, it's time to make some new ones. This is being adaptable and flexible. Cook something fun. Binge your favorite holiday movies. Hello, Jim Carrey in the Grinch. Let me tell you, I love his character so much. And watching the Grinch, it makes me laugh and it also makes me cry. Like, it gets me all in my little emotions or whatever. So watch your favorite holiday movies, or light a candle for people you miss. Small rituals can bring warmth to your world no matter where you are. So that's number two, create your own traditions. Number three, stay connected, even if it's virtual. Listen, I thank God for technology, honey, because video calls, voice notes, shared playlists, these are bridges when physical closeness isn't possible. My husband and I, we send voice notes to each other very often just to hear each other's voices. It's not the same as being together, but it is something. And that something really matters to us. So number three, stay connected, even if it's virtual. Number four, curate your space. I firmly believe in the power of atmosphere. Your environment affects your mood more than you think. Play your favorite music. Light a holiday scented candle. I have a few I have some wax melts that I have been using, and I'm hooked now. I haven't burned a candle, probably because I have a toddler that's like tall and he's reaching everything and I don't want him to burn his little hands. The wax melts, are a bit safer, but I guess you might as well say it, I've been pretty obsessed with these wax melts, and they smell so good. They last long. They're reusable. There's no like smoke from flame coming up or anything like that. Although I do love me a good holiday scented candle, but it adds such a cozy touch to my space. And I'm going to take a picture of the wax warmer that I have, and I'm going to drop it in the show notes, as well as some links to my Amazon store where I have wax melt. These are the exact same ones that I use. Y'all, I have started a collection of wax melts for different seasons, and it really helps to create a warm atmosphere that can lift your spirit. So for me, sugared cranberry wax melt have been a whole vibe this week. I'm telling you that, and I love just the Christmas scent. So I'll make sure that I add that to the show notes. And again, it is number 4 is about curating your space. Okay, so number 1, once again, acknowledge your feelings, release to receive. Number 2, create your own traditions. Number 3, stay connected even if it's virtual. Number 4, create your space. And number 5, look ahead with hope. Friend, listen, this season is temporary. Okay, let's say it again. Temporary. I'm telling you what I have to tell myself often. I practice what I preach, and I preach to myself, this is just temporary. The separation is temporary. The heaviness is temporary. The blues, temporary. It will not last forever. It cannot last forever because I won't allow it to. One way or another, this season that is temporary will come to do what? Pass, P-A-S-S. It gotta leave. It has to go. It has to end because there's so much more that's ahead that's waiting for me. For me, keeping that vision of a brighter day close to my heart, imagining the day that my husband and I will finally be reunited, it fuels me through the toughest moments and the heaviest of days. And I hope you find a way to do the same as you look ahead with hope. Listen, the holidays aren't always picture perfect, and that's okay. What matters is how we show up for ourselves during these moments by honoring our emotions, creating meaning in the present, and holding on to hope for the future. So here's your friendly reminder. You're not alone in this. I see you. I'm with you. And I'm rooting for you every step of the way. Let's hold on to holiday cheer together, one small step at a time. And if this episode resonated with you for the holiday season, then please do me a favor, sis. Share it with someone who might need a little extra encouragement this season. Listen, I want to thank you for listening to Beyond Borders podcast. I can't express my gratitude enough. It humbles me to know that you tune in every week to learn from me. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Beyond Borders podcast, download today's episode, rate, comment, and share so we can ignite a cultural revolution all across the globe. I also invite you to connect with me on YouTube, Pinterest, and my newest adventure, Substack. Let me know what kind of cultural insights and travel experiences you'd like to see more of. Also, if you have any questions or would like to be a guest on the show, please email me at charity@drtheexplorer.com and someone will respond in a timely manner. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, remember to keep your mind open and your suitcase ready. See you in the next episode as we go Beyond Borders.